If you're looking for a cheap and reliable place to buy or sell your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins, check out u4gm.com and use code ELITE, ELYYT, for 5% off at checkout. Team of the season is here. Well, it's not here, but it's here. It's going to be coming out on April 21st, and I'm almost 100% certain of that, although we don't have any loading screens. Of course, we don't have any full confirmation of that yet. It only makes sense because, as you guys can see on your screen right there, Trophy Titans Team 1 is in packs for another 3 days, which insinuates the idea that there will be a Trophy Titans Team 2 coming out this Friday, and that'll be out for a week. And then we get around to Team of the Season, which, if you guys are new to FIFA, is a very long promo. It's not like any other promo you'll see this year, because during the first week of Team of the Season, you're going to get the Community Team of the Season, and that'll last a week. And then you're going to get the Premier League, and oftentimes on Sunday, they'll drop a mini release of some sort of smaller league, maybe the Saudi League, maybe Eredivisie, etc. Something that's not in the top 5 leagues. But then they'll go Bundesliga the next week, or maybe Serie A, or maybe La Liga, or maybe French League, and maybe MLS will get its own week, possibly. They have in the past, or maybe that'll be one of the smaller league teams. Either way, that's already 6 weeks, and then you're also going to get a 7th week for the Ultimate Team of the Season, which is a combination of all of the highest-rated cards and most expensive cards, and they throw them in right at the end of the promo. So it lasts almost 2 months, starting in mid-April, should end towards the end of June. So this promo is unlike any other, and we already have content for it dropped by EA. Despite the fact that there isn't a loading screen, we do have voting for Community Team of the Season. Now, it used to be if you just had no Team of the Weeks throughout the year, you could be nominated for a Community Team of the Season. It's a Team of the Season that praises consistency, but it hadn't been rewarded during the season with these Team of the Week upgrades. Now, this year, they're doing it a little different, where if you have one performance-based upgrade or less, so same idea, but you can have a Team of the Week or any performance-based upgrade. There haven't been a ton of them this year. You've got Team of the Group stage, of course, could count as one of them. But there haven't been a ton of performance-based upgrades. If you look back at all of the promos this year, they've been pretty random with the cards that go into them, which I'm not complaining about. It's just been the trend of this year. So we've got on the goalkeepers at the bottom of your screen right now to vote on: De Gea, Sommer, and Lafont. If we take a look at them here on Futbin, we can see Lafont has one performance-based upgrade. That's his inform right there, so he qualifies. Sommer, he has actually 0 upgrades this year, despite the fact that he's had a decent year with Gladbach and then Bayern. He's not been doing bad, but he has not gotten an upgrade. And then David De Gea, of course, hasn't gotten an upgrade either. So all of these players don't have more than one inform or performance-based upgrade. Now, I'm going to be voting on what I think is the best options and who I want to see in here. Now, with Sommer getting transferred to Bayern, I'm absolutely not voting for him. Let's go for, we're going to go for David De Gea. I think of the cards that I would want to pack or play with the most, probably would be him. He's going to get the biggest upgrade of all of them. Now, of course, they're all going to get juiced, and they're all going to look like really, really good cards. But the thing is that if they start with a higher rating, they're more likely to go even higher as a Tots card as well. Then at left back, we've got some options, and these cards don't excite me too much in comparison to what we will see for the Premier League upgrades or for any of the league-based upgrades, and especially for Ultimate Team of the Season. So when it comes down to saving packs, when it comes down to holding on to these packs that we have for content, it is going to be a long wait if you're holding for Ultimate Team of the Season. And despite the fact that it might be the move, it's just probably not worth that 2-month hold. And you might want to open some packs throughout, maybe open some packs each week. Now, for the left back, I think I am going to go with Robertson. We'll keep the Premier League bias going right there. And then we've got some other center backs to choose from, and we also have to choose a right back. Kim Min-jae, I think, definitely deserves to get in from Napoli. That would be a cool card. And if you guys think I'm going too slow, it's because I haven't looked at any of this yet. This is all new to me. I have saved it for this video, and so I want to actually choose players that I think should get in, or players that I genuinely would like to see in this promo. So at the right back, I am going to go with Tavernier, and then I just got to choose one more center back. Well, you know what? Otamendi, he won the World Cup. You know what? Let's get him in there. Into the midfield, who are we going for? Let's go ahead and start with Bernardo Silva. That would be a really cool card to start with. Let's see who else. Chukwueze would be super fast. What a player that would be. So many center mids to choose from. Wow. Joel Linton could be a good card right there. Joel Linton from Newcastle, obviously, played as a more forward position when he was in Bundesliga. He's adapted to that center mid, center attacking mid kind of role at Newcastle. And then Gabri Veiga actually has been making big moves at Celta Vigo. So we're going to go and throw him in there to add one of the bronze players in. And I think we'll finish it off with Joel Linton, unless I see somebody else that catches my eye in here. Thuram, he obviously got that SBC card earlier this year. That wouldn't be a terrible card. Coman could go. Would he go at left wing? No, he goes in the midfield. That's weird. But I'm definitely not. I'm just not choosing any Bayern players. Sorry to any Bayern fans out there, but with you guys 1 point ahead of Dortmund right now, I just can't. I can't bear to watch Dortmund choke another year in a row. So I'm just a little bit salty right there. No hard feelings. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw ahead. I'm going to throw Joel Linton into the team. All right, now we're moving on to the attack. Let's see who we've got. We've got Tadic. Rodrigo would be fun. I'm definitely throwing Gabriel Jesus up there. Cannot believe he's not gotten more than one upgrade this year, performance-based, but I guess he has been hurt for a lot of the season as well. Who else do we have in here? Gonzalo Ramos could actually be a good shout. He had a really good World Cup for Portugal. Of course, these players, the team of the season is not, it doesn't include international play. But for my vote, it does, okay? This is not for the league overall. That's not what team of the season is about, but I'm still going to consider it. And I guess we can throw multiple strikers in there. So we're going to go ahead and put Gonzalo Ramos in there, and then we'll finish it off with Rodrigo. And that'll be my team. So I've got Rodrigo. We'll swap with Gonzalo Ramos. Just makes a little more sense there. Gabriel Jesus, Rodrigo, Gabri Veiga, Joel Linton, Bernardo Silva, Robertson, Otamendi, Kim Min-jae, Tavernier, and De Gea. We're going to go ahead and submit our vote right there. And let me know if there's any players that you guys think we should be voting on down below. But that is going to be my team, and I'll go ahead and download that as well. We also have the confirmed team of the season card design right here, and that is what it looks like, and it looks great. Don't get me wrong, but it's too dark, and that's what I replied to Nate with. And if you guys haven't followed Nate, by the way, he is absolutely awesome content creator, does a lot of trading content as well, but I think it's too dark this year. Team of the season should be a lighter blue, while team of the year should be a dark blue. This looks like a team of the year card to me. It doesn't look like it fits the vibe of team of the season. Team of the season is a light blue, and if you scroll down a little bit, you can kind of see an example of that. And this even is still a little bit dark, but you get the idea. A couple years ago, this is what it looked like. Suarez, light blue and gold. This is like all dark blue. There's hardly even any gold on it anymore. Even back to FIFA 15 or FIFA 14, if you take a look at the old team of the season cards, you can see they were a lighter blue and they had that gold behind their head. And this year it's different. And different doesn't mean bad, but in this case it does. Okay, that's my opinion. It does mean bad. It's not a good design for team of the season specifically. It's just a good design in general. It just doesn't fit a team of the season vibe. But we also have one other card, and I don't know if I scrolled past it because there it is. Yes, we also have team of the season nominees are getting into the promo. I'm not sure how they're going to integrate them. Of course, we saw nominees or we saw mini releases last year for the smaller teams. So we had, MLS and Saudi League dropped on those Sundays, but this could come out during community team of the season, or they could drop earlier they could be the first promo of Team of the Season on the 21st, could just be nominees that didn't get in, and then the following week is the Community Team of the Season. That's very, very possible, but I'm not sure at all how they're going to integrate this, because we haven't seen Team of the Year nominees get into a promo before. We've only seen Team of the Year nominees get into a promo before. We saw it this year. We had Team of the Year nominees towards the end of Team of the Year, and then in previous years, they were before Team of the Year. It was leading up to it. So they've done both in the past. We'll see exactly how they integrate this card into the promo. EA dropped this Robert Pires SBC onto the game. 5-star skill, 4-star weak foot from the Team of the Year promo. This came out tradable as a Team of the Year icon, and now they have randomly dropped it into an SBC this week. So if you guys had a tradable Perez, EA decided to just say, screw you. We're dropping an SBC. And with that SBC price at less than 600K, the tradable card, which was well over 600K, it was 760,000 coins, it didn't take long for that card to crash in price. So if you had a Team of the Year Perez, enjoy your 300K loss. EA screwed you, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's been happening a couple times this year, of course, and there wasn't really much time to prepare for this because there were no leaks for this SBC, so it's not like you could get ahead of the curve and save most of your coins or salvage with minimal losses. You just got screwed. So that stinks. But I didn't have one, so lucky me, and hopefully lucky you. If you had an untradeable Perez, it does take a little bit of the magic out because a lot of people are going to have this card now because it's not a bad SBC overall. If you take a look at the SBCs and the votes on this Perez, well, it does have 71% upvotes, and for good reason, but a lot of people are still calling it the expensive Di Maria because, well, if you wanted a left wing card that kind of had the same stats, it came out in December after the World Cup, and it was much cheaper, and his name went by Angel Di Maria. So, in a way, it is a little bit of a, card that we've seen time and time again, but it's still not bad value at all, especially given the fact that you are getting a 5-star, 4-star card with those kind of stats. It isn't terrible, and it's a good time to craft some of these cards because we do have a lot of upgrade SBCs out right now in the game, and we did get the 82 plus player pick and the 81 plus player pick, which come with objectives that you can also get completed and get some extra packs along the way when completing these, similar to what we had during Centurions, where we had the 80 plus pack, which I didn't do because it really wasn't the greatest value. Even during Team of the Year, I didn't complete that SBC. So if I wasn't going to complete it during Team of the Year, I definitely wasn't going to complete it any other time of the year. But these aren't terrible value, and of course you can get some extra packs from it. You just need to have 11 rare players that are gold for the 82 plus player pick, but you do get 3 picks, so it's not terrible, and you can do it 10 times per day for now. It expires in 3 days. This 81 plus player pick is unlimited, and this one does not require all rares. It's just gold. So you don't need any rares. You just need 10 gold cards for it. And then you've also got the silverware smelting upgrade and the trophy crafting upgrade. And if you guys are really running on a budget or you want to be smart with your coins, there are ways to maximize your efficiency on this upgrade. Of course, here we've got Foot Workshop on Twitter that he posted a method which is basically bronze pack methoding this upgrade. If you do spam some bronze packs, about 15 to 20 of those 750 coin packs, you're going to sell all of the players of good nations and good leagues, because those league upgrades that have come out a couple months ago, they're repeatable, so they have demand pretty much constantly. So some of these cards sell for 150, 200 coins. You want to at least list them once if you think they might sell, and for the rest of the cards, you can stick them in bronze segment of the silver smelting, which is the easy part, and then the tough part is to get a couple of silver players. So you're going to throw them into bronze upgrades, which will give you silver cards. So you're not going to actually do the silver upgrade because you need silver players for that. You do the bronze upgrade, which gives you silver cards in return. You stick those silvers into the second segment, you open the pack, and then you stick the pack, if it's all unusable, into the trophy crafting SBC, which is going to give you gold cards. You open that pack, you repeat the process, and you're able to do it 7 times a day pretty easily. But here's the thing with the silverware smelting, which isn't a bad SBC, it gives you 11 gold players, guys. And so you can completely complete the trophy crafting upgrade with that pack alone. So you don't have to go into your club and pull any players out. All you have to do is open a few of those bronze packs, and you can get most of this done without taking anything out of your club, which is important right now because team of the season being right around the corner is going to drain your club. They're going to drop so many of these SBCs, and they are dropping a lot of these SBCs. I mean, these player picks are for draining your club. It's not to give you anything crazy because, to be honest, unless you're packing some of the insane trophy titans right now, we're going to see a lot of big cards come during team of the season, which are going to change the power curve. And if you go into team of the season with no club value and very little coins, that is exactly where EA wants you, because then you are more likely to buy FIFA points to get some of the new best cards in the game, which we're already seeing a little bit of a power curve change as we get closer to team of the season, and that is going to completely flip the switch. And everything that we've seen over the last few months is pretty much going to become irrelevant after these team of the season cards drop, because team of the season cards are going to be juiced. They're going to be so big on upgrades. In fact, in previous years, they have made team of the season version cards of players who got team of the years higher. Like Mane had a team of the year a couple years ago that was a 97 rated. His team of the season was 98. So that's what I'm saying. These cards are going to be very high rated. So you want to keep some of your club value there. You want to have gold cards. You want to have a lot of players to use for upgrade packs during the promo. We're going to see those league upgrades throughout the promo, where you're going to have like the 25K La Liga packs or the 25K EPL packs inevitably are going to come out during the promo. You don't want to have nothing in your club going into team of the season. So that is a way to save some of these cards with a very low price that comes along with it. So that's why I wanted to share that with you guys. It is a very exciting time in FIFA. Team of the season community vote being here really opens up a little bit of hype for us. So if you guys are hyped for it, let me know in the comments down below. And that's going to be it for today. I said the secret comment word of the day a little bit earlier in today's video, so if you caught that, make sure to drop it down below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new to not miss out on any of the team of the season content. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, peace out.